Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. I'm meteorologist Chad Crilly with a complete look at your forecast for the next week ahead. And boy, do we have some big changes rolling into Southern California. It's a beautiful afternoon out there right now. There's a live look outside from La Jolla. You can see we have partly cloudy skies this camera, courtesy of our Alert California and SDG&E cam. The marine layer is definitely there. It's kind of been straggling the coastline here over the past couple of hours. As a matter of fact, let me show you how this morning has sort of evolved. We've been in and out of the clouds right along that I-5 corridor, the marine layer even spreading up to the 15. Today is probably going to be the last day where I think we have partly to mostly sunny skies, and then an area of low pressure is going to swing on by starting tomorrow. It's going to change the weather a lot for us, so get ready for it. Out there right now, temperature-wise, kind of running on par with where we were yesterday west of the mountains. We're at 76 in Carlsbad. It is 79 downtown San Diego. Lindbergh Field, always one of our warmer spots. 84 in La Mesa, 79 Chula Vista. The mountains are in the 80s, 82 right now in Julian, 84 in Pine Valley. Low triple digits out there in Imperial County. Speaking of Imperial County, there's going to be one more day where we have a risk of some thunderstorms late this afternoon and into the evening. And this does not include the San Diego County mountains at all, but central into eastern Imperial County, there is a risk level 1 out of 5 for severe weather. We call that a marginal risk because of the possibility of thunderstorm development moving in from Baja California and pushing north. Some of those storms could produce wind gusts up to about 60 miles per hour. The other kind of contributing factor to the threat of strong storms today, as a matter of fact, is our low pressure system off the coastline. It's going to add a little forcing here to the storms as they develop and kind of move through. So bigger picture, the ridge of high pressure, our monsoonal ridge, has shifted east from the Four Corners a little bit. So eventually that helps our storm chances die out over the next couple of days. That, along with our low pressure system, our storm system, it's going to be moving through Southern California and passing just to our north between now and about Saturday or so. So I've been advertising these changes. What do I mean by it? 3 things are going to happen as that low pressure system passes by. Number 1, it's going to get a lot cooler. Number 2, it is going to get quite a bit windier as well. And then number 3, we're going to be socked in the clouds for several days. So look at highs over the next 7 days for the beaches. Boy, what were we last week in the upper 80s? Not so much anymore as this low pressure system comes on by. Low 70s here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We do start to warm up a little bit towards the middle of the next week, so I put the mid-70s back on the map. That's because that same ridge of high pressure, we've been dealing with it all season, starts to migrate back towards the west, so that'll send temperatures up a bit. In the meantime, though, as this low pressure system off the coast gets closer to us here locally, it is going to kick up the wind. It's one of those 3 things that I mentioned. So check this out as we put our wind gust futurecast into motion. This is tonight at about 7 o'clock. We have winds howling out there along the San Diego County mountains, some of the desert floors, 53 miles per hour in Ocotillo, gusting to 30 in Salton City. Winds are always going to be strongest during the evening, overnight hours, and then die down a little bit around sunrise, but this is Thursday morning at around 2:30. You can see still gusting up to about 50 along I-8 if you're traveling out of San Diego County and moving east into Imperial County. It is going to be very windy, so high-profile vehicles, some of those trucks, something to think about. Just take it easy out there. Take it slow. The winds are going to continue likely into Thursday afternoon as well. But like I said, it's the overnights and early mornings that are going to be the windiest. But even along our coastline here into tomorrow afternoon, we're finding some gusts in the range of 15 to 20 miles per hour. So deep onshore flow. And then again, sun sets Thursday night, low pressure system nearby. Winds really kick up, especially across southwestern Imperial County. Gusting 55, close to 60 miles per hour. Those are non-severe thunderstorm related winds. It's just our storm system itself, the low pressure passing by. So it is going to get quite breezy out there and really all across San Diego and Imperial County. No wind advisory for now. One more thing to mention, we do have a coastal flood advisory that remains in effect through 11 p.m. tonight because of our astronomical high tide. Peak high tide looks to be between about 7:30 and 10 tonight. Tides are going to be around 7 feet, so some minor coastal flooding is possible. Let's put together your 7-day forecast for the coastline. The big thing we've been talking about is that low pressure system swinging by, passing to our north. It's going to add some high level cloud cover and then also deepen our marine layer. So expect a completely cloudy day on Thursday. It'll be overcast all day Friday. Saturday will be mostly cloudy. Same with Sunday. Temperatures running in the low 70s. Finally, we get our sunshine back into the middle of next week. Temperatures will rise, 75 for Wednesday. In the valleys, a similar story, completely cloudy. It looks like for us on Thursday, maybe a few peaks of sunshine. Partly cloudy on Saturday. Look at the cooler temperatures, low 80s for us. We're back into the mid 80s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as that warm-up kind of rolls on through. Remember, in the mountains, as low pressure passes to the north, it is going to become very breezy. Wind gusts 50 to 55 miles per hour. We go from the 80s on Thursday to the mid 70s on Friday. We stick with the 70s over the weekend too. Overnight lows going to be comfortable if you're planning on doing any camping. 59 Friday night to Saturday morning, mid 50s as we start off Sunday morning, and then a little warming trend into next week. By Wednesday, I've added a 20% chance of showers in the mountains as we do see a subtle increase in monsoonal moisture once again. The deserts in Imperial County, your biggest impact from this low pressure system that's passing to our north is going to be the wind and the dust and the poor air quality. 102 on Thursday. Winds die down a little bit heading into the weekend. 104 Saturday. That'll be a nice day, relatively speaking. It's always hot out there. Overnight lows in the lower 80s, and then we tap into the extreme heat once again by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with temperatures ranging from 110 all the way up to 112. Have a great afternoon.